a war. Not in a foreign land, but right here at home. I call it home, though I didn't choose it. No, I didn't choose to be here. I was born into it. America, States United by races. Well, someone made it up, a political construct. The necessary labor force or forced labor. I am a byproduct of slavery, rape, and wealth disparity.
Guy right here is forced labor. Trying to lock somebody up or bring up a fight.
But it's not scary. Not anymore. No. I know that they've taken my life, my dreams, in this war. This war on us. What do you think people like the world around? The ones who stole the money can't be found. Destroy this country, these like Chile. Name them all, Meadows, Alsace, and Raley. Somebody knew, but then that they tell. What I know is gonna be crowded in hell. Take your place on the stage of the poor. No matter, cause they can't see you no more. I ain't crazy though I don't own a gun. When I did, I was just as mad as I am now. They took all that I had. My home, my insurance, my credit cards. They work half as long, I work twice as hard. Used to do drugs, but they made a new deal. The devil found another way to kill. They raise the price of gas and I don't even own the car. Would take the bus, but it's probably late. I would take the train, but they raised the rates. Who do I call? Does anyone care? Best believe no one else gonna pay that fare. Everyone in this country talking about rights, but I don't see a damn soul willing to fight. When they make a bomb, they make something out. But of course, that's the coward's way out. They make the rain, but that's all they want to do. So that's all they come after you. Revise history and change the facts. It's hard for you if you believe that you're black. Why do you believe like twisted DNA and never listen to a Henry Louis Gibbs? Yeah, that war on us, it looked like the transcontinental slave trade. It looked like crack cocaine. It looked like Jim Crow. Separate but equal, right? 100 to 1, 18 to 1. You know, civil rights battles. You might remember that. Well, they wanted to execute the war. The drug war was the war on us. And I got caught up in it like a fish in a seaman's net. You know, trying to survive turned into, well, trying to live turned into trying to survive. And then I found myself in the throes of a trial. A trial for my life. Oh, did I tell you? I entered into a plea deal, and then I had to fire my attorney and write my own appeal. All rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Kidnap my brothers in the name of crime. There's less and less of us with the passengers come. Calculated genocide with justification. The CIA's cocaine for wages of elimination. When you gonna get get sick and tired of this, will come one dark day when we all get this. But there's a faction of Americans that know it. But a revolution takes more than singers and poets. All that you've learned has been by design. Entertainment and vanity to weaken your mind. Misrepresent the facts that you don't know. Those damn devils took over AM radio. The cable channels all day, all night, showing white male action heroes that fight. How you gonna talk your values to me with your twisted brand of Christianity and slavery? Murder, adultery. Tell us anything just to please us. They want the death penalty for killing someone else, but when they kill someone, what do they get themselves? Christian, conservative, and a critical twist, liberation and torture, and looks like this. You want peace, you won't get none. In any society that worships a gun, you act like you're shot by guns in the hood. But let me make one damn thing understood. Yeah. The trial is a story. Ain't never seen a gun manufactured by a black man. Every word of the song ain't nothing but a black man. You tend to forget Hitler was one like you, one DNA strain from being with you. Talk about your murderers, kidnappers, and rapists. White males are the ones who invented the races. And everything in it has the potential to forget. What's a nuclear bomb if there's no one left? The trial is a story. It's a mystery. No, it's a history. Now, I've been in prison now for 4 long years. Because me being locked up, have you seen it described in the U.S. crime rate? What is it locked up for Reagan? Start out being charged with simple possession. The next thing I'm charged like a Tijuana Mexican. Got me on the front page for selling 3 grams of crack until you behind. I ain't coming back. While I'm in prison, I ain't fighting and rich. Spending my family's money every week. I ain't got it. You're making prices on the commissary. Phone calls not depending on my family. Bogus and fake since the day of accusation. Doctored indictments with false information. Law enforcement authorities ain't the majority, but they keep the control. They have to lock up the minority. Now for the verdict, as the jury comes in, there are 9 sound women and 3 white men. The judge directs me to stand and face these folks. The verdict is read as they tighten these words. Glance over the prosecutor sees this. All major drug trafficking charges dismissed enough. Acquitted, they tried to unlock you. These people prosecuted 42 years. The history of been taught to be semblance of truth. They did it in my case. A trial with your proof. The whole damn gang's in order. The prosecutor, newspaper, judge, and my lawyer. Accused me of crime that they committed. What reasonable jury wouldn't acquit? The same way that Chattanooga jury agreed me. I'm subject to conspiracy. The trial is a story. It's a history. This story about me. So, here I sit, angry as shit. See, my life's been disrupted. Now I'm disgusted. Yeah, I am. Not like I had a heck of a lot to begin with. And I do mean to begin with. A contrived war. A war that stole the dreams of men like me. Yes, Yes, I was born into this system, a system designed to fail, especially a system in tracking the black male, capturing the black male. Oh, it's all a propaganda sale. But my vision is not lost. No, nor is it dead. See, I have children, boys who will be men, kings, girls who will be queens. And thus I plan, I agitate, I educate, I advocate, and I don't come late. My hopes are invested in my progeny. Yes, I owe no apology. I will nurse my state of mind as a condition of my freedom. Yes, I will die a free man as a condition of my freedom. Now, I need allies. I need allies in this battle. Young warriors, those who are willing to sacrifice. Wise elders who will remind me of my history. So now you know what I will do, because I shared it with you. The CIA already knew because they were listening. They always were. But for you, and now that you know what I will do, the question of the hour is, how about you?
Mouthpiece I could find, and this guy was something else. I went in court. He represented a guy who broke into a jewelry store and put his arm into the window and took out some jewelry. And they caught him, had him on video. And the lawyer told the judge, Your Honor, it's not right to lock up the whole body for what one part of the body. So the judge considered that, man. He said, You got a good argument. I'm going to sentence the left arm for 3 years. If the rest of his body want to go with it, you're right. The defendant walked back to his table, took off his coat, and unscrewed his arm. The incarcerated performance of actors and poetry by plays and scenes written by men and women who are currently confined in prisons across America. So at this time, we'll give you our acting group.
into a world of real reality. A reality where life shares itself among the light and the darkness. A reality where springs are the lulls of pain and sadness lasts long after happiness. A reality that is so real, it kills.
Inside the wire mesh, the razor cutting fence. We recall places from the past of yesterday's sorrows and dreams, thrusting them to the limits of nowhere to go, where living moments are acts of judgment between life and death. They juggle periods of time standing still, so cold, tracing old lines of freedom, pasted and staining dry tears on the cell windows, eyes staring hard through the bars of man-made justice, hands reaching out of silence, viewing freedom, cries are so sincere from the past, inside the wire mesh.
I sit here, staring silently upon the ceiling, captured inside the evil belly of this great concrete whale, listening to the nighttime growls of pain, sorrow, and dark loneliness. Time itself digests the sad, forgotten sound of mankind inside this concrete whale, inside this man-made prison of lost hope.
From the cell next door, I hear hushed cries of loneliness pondering in the nightly darkness, long, mournful, echoing sounds of weeping.
From the cell next door, I hear prayers, ricocheting in the condemned rhythms of night, echoes of a whispered heartbeat after a silent rainstorm.
From the cell next door, innocent raindrops cannot hide life's secrets. Life has no life in the darkness of true reality.
From the cell next door, I could feel the moisture of falling tears, while feelings of loneliness silently awaken my compassion.
From the cell next door, I have discovered the one-time frown, surrounded by aged people, slow-moving miracles, and old brilliance.
From the cell next door, I can feel the sadness that haunts my heart and soul, and slowly taunts away at my mind.
From the cell next door, I experience an unbelievable pain crying inside, stabbing deep into my heart, showing me why I too cry in the blackest of black.
From the cell next door, I hear sounds familiar to me.
Stand by the transfer.
They are the sounds coming from mine.
Ready to receive.
In Meadows, proceed to your work assignments.
dying, for reciting the crooked odd shape of fluky heartbreak songs over and over again. They're so insecure. They plaster paranoia upon anything that cleaves close, too close to the seas of the nevermore. They're so selfish and insecure. They feel they could own you with just the smooth of perfect words and a little razzle-dazzle, to dress this enchanted madness with silk-white robes and shining diamond rings. Truly, if they loved you, they would let you go. Truly, if they loved you, they will let you grow. But honey tastes better than fire, than ash, than the rigor mortis of what dreams they sell so beautifully. And yes, if you like, you will give your precious bodies over to the boneyards, where love has no roots, no leaves, nothing ever green to grow there.
Why does the caged man scream? I scream because I have no life of my own, constantly reminded of these deteriorating conditions.
I scream because I live in a world apart from the life I once knew.
I scream because I live in an unnatural environment where the fruit is spoiled from the tree and the weeds are suffocated from the bud.
I scream because I love but only receive hate in return.
I scream because the price I paid is too much for what I bought, and there is no turning back, just this.
I scream because I am forced to suffer the screams of 1,000 others.
I scream because my dreams are deferred and blown into the wind.
I scream for the oppressed as I scream at the oppressor.
I scream because I'm tired of talking.
I scream of a past forgotten and a present that perils the future.
I scream because of this generation and its blighted existence.
I scream because I am only caged physically, while most others are caged mentally, but do not know it.
I scream because those I love do not love me back. Even the uncaged world would scream for that.
I scream because I was taught knowing true courage was knowing how to suffer, because at times I feel inadequate.
I scream because I'm seen as an animal, chained and branded, sold to the highest bidder.
I scream because I'm told I can't, when indeed I know I can.
I scream because of those who are righteous and moral, despite class, sex, or color.
I scream for life. I scream for love and peace.
I scream for smiles and joy.
I scream for freedom, emancipation, and liberty.
I scream because you actually have to ask me why I scream.
Before I went over, all the guys told me, don't drink the orange juice. When you go in, they give you a physical exam, and when you get finished, the nurse gives you a cup of orange juice. So I was sitting in the nurse's station. She gave me a cup of orange juice, and I said no. All the crazy guys walking by the building, by the window, don't take it. Don't take it. So I said, I ain't gonna take it. So it's okay, 15 to 20 minutes later, somebody said, Mr. Brown? Yeah, what y'all want with me? Three great big giants came down. They grabbed me, threw me down on the floor, injected a needle. Ah! They came back 4 hours later. gave me another injection. On the second time he came back, I said, please, I'll take the juice. I can't handle that. So they gave me the juice. I went down to the dining room. And when you go to the crazy house, whatever seat you get, you sit there for the rest of your life while you're there. I sit at the table with a guy named Dog Yates, an old guy. He looked mean. And I'm 20 years old and scared to death. I looked like Halle Berry coming in. I was scared. And this old guy looked at me and said, you hear that? I said, what? He said, you hear that? I said, what? He said, he's shaking the building. I said, who? Jackie Floyd is shaking the building. He stood up and took his finger and pop put his eye out. I broke up and said, take me back to jail, please. That's my second act.
The guarantees of violence. You will eventually get hurt. You will eventually hurt someone. You will eventually live a nightmare. You will eventually go to prison. You will eventually, no doubt, suffer. You will eventually kill someone. You will eventually hate yourself. You will eventually get killed.
Hey, what's up, cuz? Yeah, Mom's tripping. She wants me to cook my own breakfast. What's up with you? No, what?
You remember that little homie Davey? He used to always be around your brother.
Yeah, what about?
He killed last night. He was on his way home and someone ran up on him and shot him in the head. You know, him and your brother was close.
Yeah, so what do you say?
Sean's not the same little nerd he used to be, going to school and all. He's in the streets a whole lot more.
Okay. Why don't you do a little digging on the streets and see what you can hear? Sean! Get out of here!
What do you want? I have to make a run.
What do you mean you gotta make a fucking run? What's on your mind? Do you know what happened with Dave last night? Then tell me what you know.
We're at the party getting into one of these dudes that were talking shit. Alright? We all split when the police came. We think one of the BBC boys shot Dave and killed him.
Alright, look, I want you to stay off the streets for a couple of days. You know, just till this shit dies down.
I'm not staying on the house all day. I told you I gotta make a run.
Just for a few days. Yeah.
What's wrong? Sean looks like, where's he going?
And what if Dave, his friend Dave got killed last night.
Oh, so now he's going to do something about it? You know where he's getting all this, don't you? He was doing so good. He was going to school. He was getting A's and B's. But he wanted to be like his famous big brother. Now everything he worked for is going to be for nothing. I don't know what you're doing or what you're going to do, but that's your little brother. And you better do something. Because if you don't, this all falls back on you. This all falls back on you.
Mr. Sean King, does he live here?
What do you want with him? And, do you have a warrant?
We are investigating a shooting that occurred Friday. A young boy ended up dead, and no, we do not have a warrant. We were informed that the young boy and his friends got into an altercation last night with a group of kids where one ended up dead, then another who turned up dead. We were hoping to speak to Sean to see if he had any information that can assist us in our investigation.
Sean! Come talk to the police.
Hey, I don't know.
Do you know a Mr. David Johnson?
I know him from school.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Friday night, we were at a party.
That was my party?
As we were leaving, this big fight broke out, and everyone started running.
So you didn't see any shooting?
No.
What about the next day?
That is. I was with my girlfriend.
All day.
What happened the next day? What happened?
Another boy was killed. You think it was in retaliation for David Johnson's murder?
We're done here. You need to leave.
Sean, what did you do?
Nothing, Mom, nothing.
Are you proud of yourself now? Your little brother turned out to be just like you.
Is she right? You want to be just like me?
I don't want to be like nobody except me.
Yo, I just saw the cop flash.
There's another killing. The cops think Sean did it.
Did he?
I don't know. Maybe. Mom keeps telling me how I'm responsible for Sean being out on the street, that he's following in my footsteps.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I gotta do something though. Try something.
Like what?
Go back to school, you know? Maybe if he follows me there, maybe he will follow me there.
Back to school? All that bullshit?
Yeah, all that bullshit. You know, I took some courses when I was locked up. You know, it wasn't so bad.
Turn into a fucking goody-goody? You want a fucking apple for your fucking teacher? You don't belong in no fucking school.
Maybe not. Maybe yes.
Prison is like a fiery furnace, where the metal of a man's soul is either refined or consumed. And the quality of a man's character determines the kind of metal he possesses. Rare are souls of platinum, gold, or even silver. Tin, aluminum, and copper far outnumber iron and steel. Peace is steel, steadily mixing with gold as he endeavors to become a better man than yesterday. And if he doesn't make it, it won't be because he didn't try.
Yeah, well, I can hardly believe it myself.
I'll see you both later, right?
Oh, wow. Everything is going to be wonderful. Thank you, Stephen. You saved your little brother's life.
Yeah, Darcy, they got Sean. I want you to find out where they are, get me the tools, and pick me up. I want this taken care of today.
Stephen, where are you going?
I've got business to take care of.
Stephen, you know this is wrong. I know you're hurting, and I know you want somebody to pay. You kill that boy, and his mother will be grieving, just like I'm grieving. If he has kids, his kids will be grieving. Stephen, gotta stop. This killing has to stop. Yo, you ready?
There he is. There's that shooter. Fuck yeah.
What are you doing, man? Come on, car's running.
I'm making a kid.
So, you gonna do this or not?
He's looking at me. He's looking right at me.
So shoot him!
He's getting the kids out of the way. You know, like he knows his time is up.
His time is up. Shoot the motherfucker!
He's just like Sean. Give me a fucking minute.
I don't have a fucking minute. Give me this goddamn gun.
No! No! I'm not gonna do this. Ma's right. This has got to stop. This has got to fucking stop.
What the fuck are you? A goddamn pussy? Get back here! Get the fuck back here! Now fuck the kids with the brother. You wanna laugh at about that? Fuck you and your goddamn mother too.
Oh, that's rough. You're talking about how rough it is in prison. When I first went in at 20 years old, I was scared. As I said, I looked like Harlan Richards. 20, didn't have no hair on my face. I weighed 110 pounds, and all the guys was looking. So I thought, I have to do something to save myself. So I asked the guys, who is the baddest rascal in this prison? So he told me this guy named Rosie Powell. He was about 6'4", 250. I walked over and told him. I said, they tell me you run in this place. He said, what's the ticket, punk? So I just turned. Hit him right in the face. He grabbed me and threw me. So when I got up, I walked back over and told him. He said, if you ever have any trouble in this joint, you come to see me. I'm going to the hospital. Go back down.
How does he stop the madness? Is it something that he did? Or is it God? The devil? Who can help him to see the way? Is it in this place he's in? This prison made of men? Or is it the people around him? Who even cares what Where and how does he ask for the good things?
Have you seen him before? Oh, you mean the newbie? Yeah, the newbie. It looks like he's from money, you know? Not common bread. Like he's some kind of officer or something. Oh man, it's hot. Hot ain't what this is. Well, it would be cool sitting outdoors. There's no outside work tonight, so we're stuck. Yeah, we're stuck with the newbie. You know, he really does look uptight.
And I take it you're the grease monkey assigned to this case?
I can do I'll be your best friend shit. Well, for a little while anyway.
A little while, right? Like maybe 5 minutes? You always take the newbies under your wing, don't you, Dino?
All depends on what they have to offer. Hey, newbie. Come on over and join us. Yeah, come join us. Have a seat.
Yeah. You look like a first time.
Isn't that obvious?
Man, you got this uptight look and feel to you.
Chill. Yeah. You got to chill. Don't let the heat get to you.
Those are big fans.
How biggest they got?
Are they always so loud?
Well, it's either that loud or there's no air moving. There's no in between. You'll get used to it. You gotta sleep with them on anyway.
Oh, Dino, sleep, won't you, Dino?
Oh, in my best baritone voice. I'm bringing sexy back. Those yellow claws don't know where it's at. They get no special what's behind your back. Hey, and then maybe you think she's a singer, not that, huh? So you can do better? Well, yeah, I can. Okay.
Well, you meet a boy that you like a lot, and you fall in love, but he loves you not. If a flame should start while you hold him near, you better keep your heart out of danger.
Hey, you're not bad. He's not bad, is he, Dino?
Yeah, it's great. I bet you can dance, too.
Yeah, I can dance. Get me up.
First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Never lived without you by my side.
And I spent so many nights just thinking how to do it wrong. I learned how to get around and go back from outer space. I just want to get by in here and I had to
No, I pled guilty, so I thought my judge would give it to me, but he said I had to sit here in jail and think every day that what I did was wrong.
Wait, you pled guilty and the judge threw that at you? You must have had some beef against you.
Maybe somebody got him, talked him into it.
You mean that shit can happen? I thought all judges were supposed to reject all that behind-the-scenes favoritism.
Well, la-di-fucking da. Will you listen to him? Behind-the-scenes favoritism. Are you kidding? Not here, not in this county. There's a whole different set of laws around here, and you need to know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Well, now you do. The system has shit on you.
absolutely no help. I can see that.
But I paid him thousands of dollars.
Our public defender could have got you what you got.
And your life is about to change. And we're going to save you in ways you never thought possible.
Everybody needs a guardian angel. Ain't that right? Some strong arms to lean on that will protect you from all things bad. And it starts now. So stand up. Now, see, you've been acting like your shit don't stink. And you need to change and behave better. We're all looking out for you, man. Yeah, you better listen to Dino. He's got the pull. He can make or break you in jail. Ask any inmate should ask any guard. Is that right, Dino?
Seven and John.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep your nose clean and we'll get along fine.
Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am, don't get so close.
Oh, what's the matter? You don't like close? Am I invading your space? Well, want to know what I don't like?
No.
I don't like dirt. I really don't like dirt.
Well, I don't like dirt either.
Good. But you see this floor? This floor is dirty. See? Dirt. Everywhere. Dirt. You see all this dirt? Oh, man, lots of dirt. So clean it up.
What?
Clean it. Clean the damn dirt.
Well, what about you and Vincent pitching in, huh?
Whoa. This ain't no commune. This is prison. And you're new. So you will do what we tell you until we tell you not to. Now do it. Get down on your hands and knees and clean the floor in front of my feet.
I don't.
Now! Just do it!
I'm done.
No, you're not. What about this? Now you're done. Now, that wasn't so goddamn awful, was it? Now, go to the bathroom and wash, because you stink. You stink of money gone bad. So go in there and wash, and then come back here and let me smell you. Up close.
Just do it, man. Just do it. No trouble. Shit. He's gonna come out of that bathroom right as fruit with a sweet smelling scent.
Well, when you got a bad thing.
You're gonna remember what you did.
And it's my duty to do it. Just help me, man.
Oh, yeah. Help him.
Just shut the hell up and don't keep an eye out. Because here he comes.
Hey, everything okay in here?
Just fine, officer. Just fine. No problem here.
Bad trouble, boys.
Sure. No trouble at all.
Take his towel. All right, Rudy. Take off your shirt. Take off your shirt. Now. Grab his arms.
No, wait. Oh, no. Ah!
to be young, tender. And this scene is reminiscent of what happens inside. There's a thing that when I first went in, the only way you get out is you need to file a habeas corpus. That's like the 911 of the legal motions that the judge has to answer or respond. So when I got my life sentence, and I got into that thing with that big guy who threw me across the hall and I broke my leg. The next place I went to was the law library to see the guy they called a mouthpiece. He was bad with all the law. He can get you out. So I said, man, I came down to see you because I got money. And I need a habeas corpus. He said, "What's time again?" I said, "I got 20 to life." He said, "You don't need a habeas corpus. You need a habeas habeas." So I said, "What's that?" He took me to the window and pointed to the fence. "You need this key." We'll go back to the rest of the performance.
Fight for your whole life.
Fight for your whole life.
Put your back against the bricks and swing like wild thunder.
Fight for your whole life.
Fight for your whole life.
Because they will break the vertebrae, bone after bone after bone. If you leave this unopened, this heart, this spine, fight for your whole life.
Fight for your whole life.
Wake up and swing like thunder. It's nothing that they feed you. Cold boiled eggs and wet toast.
Hit the books and study run sleep in a two-man cell built for half of one. Feast on hopes and dreams until a buzzer rings.
Fight for your whole
Fight
life.
for your whole life. Put your back against the sun and sing like wild summer.
Fight for your whole life.
Fight for your whole life.
Because they will exile you on this island stone of mud in Rhode Island. They, the keepers of the keys, the hub vendors, the love stoppers, misery selection crew.
Fight for your whole life.
Fight for your whole life.
Smuggle long letters from home sweet. Stay old love with new friends, friends you still haven't met. Kiss girls from the internet. Get vibrant.
Fight for your whole life.
Rise up and sing like wild summer. Feast on hopes and dreams.
Until the gorgeous nectar thieves arrive to lift your brain away.
Hello, Miss Simmons. You called for me, Prewitt? Yes, I know who you are, Miss Prewitt. Have a seat. Here it is. Which of these do you like best for the bridesmaid? The green with the puffy sleeves? Yeah, I like that one too, but in lavender. Our wedding colors are lilac and buttercup. That's a pale y'all. Won't that be beautiful? Oh yeah, I can see the wedding party now on screen. I'm glad you agree. Most people think it's awful to pick dresses out of the catalog, but I just don't have time to travel to the city and shop. This is my only daughter, and I want to make sure her wedding is spectacular. Every young woman should have the wedding that she's always dreamed of since a little girl. A fairy tale wedding, one that she will remember forever. My husband and I eloped, and I'll regret that till the day I die. Which reminds me, listen, I didn't call you here for your fashion opinion. I called you here because I wanted to run this great idea past you. Now, I've been thinking about it for quite a while. I want your unbiased opinion. I want you to be honest and tell me the truth. Of course. We should put a cemetery out behind this housing unit. We can plant flowers and maybe have tombstones. You know, the kind that natives can mow right over. They have those when you were free. The flat ones. want anybody hiding out in that cemetery now, would we? That would never do.
Of course, that would never do.
What?
I mean, yes. But, listen, who exactly will you bury in this flat cemetery?
I guess I didn't make myself clear. It would be for you and all the other ladies who will die here. You know, like Miss Carlin, Miss Ruby, Connie Flowers, Miss Verna, Miss Copeland, Mrs. Tidwell. You know, old Mrs. Tidwell is in her 80s and not doing too well. I notice she's in a wheelchair now. Doesn't she have diabetes and a heart condition? Isn't Miss Copeland in her 80s too? I thought so. Well, you know, we need to plan ahead because with Henrietta Tidwell and Faith Copeland, this will not be in the unforeseeable future.
I never thought.
Exactly. Nobody thinks about it, but everybody does. And you old lifers can get the area prepared and all dolled up in anticipation. It would be yours, Miss Prewitt. I brought this idea to you, especially since you will benefit from it.
I need to think about this.
Ooh, Miss Prewitt, I see those wheels turning and you're already plotting. Plotting!
Yeah, you crack me up.
Oh, hey, get this. We can get the students from the building trades class to construct the pond coffins. It will be a good trade for them to learn. I imagine there's a serious need for coffin carpenters in the free world. It could be rehabilitation for them. The Department of Corrections is all about rehabilitation.
Oh, yeah, the Department of Corrections is all about saving lives.
Hey, smart it. Fabric tech. Line the coffins and make the little pillows.
Oh, well, Miss Simmons,
Yeah.
we can invent a whole new class to make the headstones. People die every day and should be immortalized. You should talk to the boat tech lady and see if she's looking to operate a master stone cutting class.
I bet that's a lucrative career opportunity.
Oh, prisoners used to break rocks all the time. Somehow we've gotten away from tradition. Lead us back into the right direction.
Oh, yes. Thank you. You know what? Let me take some.
Ooh, get this. The cosmetology class is style our hair and do the makeup. Hair and makeup on corpses is a real career.
Well, don't you think they'd be squeamish about doing their hair after they're dead?
Shoot, no. Half of the girls are in here for murder. I should be the first corpse they'd ever seen. And everybody knows all the old lifers. We're the life-doing bitches, also known as no-tech.
We don't mind.
I know, they're just kidding around.
Well, you know, that's a good idea about the cosmetology class. I guess all the Cosmo students wouldn't have to participate. We can make it an extracurricular option.
Oh, extracurricular option. Perfect.
Oh, thank you, Miss Prewitt. This is great. I'm going to take all these ideas and write up a proposal.
Don't give up. Don't let them shoot you down. If this administration won't go for it, take it to the central office or to the governor. Of course, the chaplain could conduct the funerals. He does the memorial services all the time for the hapless that broke in here.
Yes, that is in his job description.
The only difference for him is that the dead bodies will be right here reviewing.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, and get this. What if we added an embalming class? We could take care of the entire process right here on Prison Ground. Our very own board.
Joplin. I feel so warm and fuzzy.
And you know how this goes. Oh, I'll be sure to let all my fellow lifers know about this exciting plot. This is a brave situation. Nah, nobody will believe it. Not a ghost of a chance.
Poetry is the miracle of matter, bringing forth healing, hope for hundreds.
Poetry is an addiction, replacing craving for self-administered anesthetics with so much more.
Poetry is where my heart feels full, fearless, sharing its bounty with every other heart infinite.
Poetry is God's gift to sentient beings, keeping them anchored to compassion and love for others.
Poetry is healing, making the boy whole, curing the trauma of past injury, allowing him to move on.
Poetry is the human condition, giving structure and form, enriching all to partake of its rich nectar.
Poetry is my life,
Beyond who I am,
becoming one.
with every poet, whoever shared theirs.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to discuss the guarantees of addiction. You will eventually become addicted. You will eventually lie, cheat, and steal. You will eventually sell your body and soul. You will eventually become a non-caring parent. You will eventually catch a fatal disease. You will eventually go to prison. You will eventually experience pain and agony. You will eventually have to kill somebody. And you will eventually be killed. I am King Crack, the hardest of all. Use me once, and you're bound to fall. Deep in the gut is where you'll be. After one time, you'll depend on me. I will take your life and give you death. I'll make you beg for peace and rest. I'll twist your arm and blow out your neck. I'll leave your mind in a hell of a wreck. I'll make you squirm and beg to let go. Down the streets, high on the snow. I can be sweet, sweet as can be. I'm able to knock the strong to his knees. I'll make you sell your child with ease. Just quick as you can sneeze. Stick with me and you will see just how deadly I can be. I've taken the rich and made them poor, taken a woman and made her a whore. Stick with me and you will see just how painful I can be. I'll make you starve all night long, and I'll make you steam to break
than a man could draw. I've killed women, children, men, and I will do it again and again. I'll destroy nations from coast to coast. I really don't care who I destroy most, because all will die while under my skin, or rot to death in a cold jail cell. I am mightier than the cobra, more cunning than the cat. You'll lie in the street with blisters in your back. I'll haunt you nightly in your heads, and I won't stop till you are dead. Life is too short to play around. My job is to put you underground. I'm leaving right now, but I'll be back. I just love the crack attack. These things are true. These things are
Yes.
Remember me. I'm Lord King Crack.
King Crack is my deadly shepherd. I shall always want. He maketh me lie down in the gutter. He haunts my soul. He leadeth me beside the dirty waters. He destroys my soul. He leadeth me on a path of unrighteousness. Yea, though I walk in the alley, in the shadow streets of sinful death, I shall fear no evil, for Crack art with me. His poison and his death shall comfort me. He shall prepare a coffin before me in the presence of my sorrow. I am blind today, and will be tomorrow. He anointed my head with illusions. My internal world runneth over. Surely the badness and the painful death shall follow me all the dark days of my life, as I dwell in the house of suffering, pain, illusion, and death, forever and ever.
Oh, and rest in peace.
Show at the end, but due to technical problems and other issues, we may or may not get a chance to do it. So I'll be sharing some of my information on my show through the acts. I have a one-man show that lasts an hour and 20 minutes with drama, film, and music. We'll be doing later. So tonight, what you're seeing is some excerpts from the one-man show that I perform. And in the meantime, for all of my friends here from UDC, the graduates of UDC, that's the University Department of Corrections. I've spent over 30 years and 4 months of my life in prison on installment plan. And one of the things about being in Horton was we saw the best entertainment in the world. Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra came down to Horton with his helicopter. Sammy Davis Jr. Every year, Dionne Warwick would come in. And we saw the best shows that you could see free. Well, not exactly free. You need a minimum of 10 years to get in. We'll go back to the play.
Love is like a flower that only opens when kissed by the sun. A cold, hard, twisted road, traveled by man, conquered by none.
Love is the sweet breath of freshness that sweeps you off your feet. Those late night tears that pour down like rain.
Love is always pulling, trying to to lead us in the right direction. Mind, body, spirit, trying to connect through distance and defeat time.
Love is the joy and the pride overflowing from within us. Humble, but firm, and sometimes overbearing.
Love is strange, ever changing, but always fulfilling. What we love for, what we die for, and so hard to retain.
Love is good in essence, and verily hard to soften.
I love the sounds of home. Smells of mom's cooking all in my nostrils. Kids playing, men arguing who is the best boxer. Baby crying, car horn honking.
A cool breeze blows the curtain open. I lay on the couch, soaking it all in as I listen to my little sister and her friends giggling. The postman says hello to someone outside. Old man goes and yells at the secret room. The bird visits and chirps on the window ledge. Someone walks up the stairs, and the wood creaks.
I hear Grandma's rocking chair, and the neighbor's dog gets out and barks at the cars, while Pops makes those wonderful sounds working on the old convertible.
I turn and listen some more. I hear Aunt Carolyn humming while working in the garden. I hear bathwater running. Someone is popping popcorn, and just then, a little baby strolls in and waves at me. He puts his arms around me, and together we listen to the sounds of home.
Retirement home.
Where did you spend the rest of his days in confinement to? I think he's had enough of that.
He did it to himself.
And you made a mistake. Would you like us to throw you away too?
You can still go visit him.
Really, Stephen?
I'm just saying.
I want Walter to have at least some happiness in his life. I promised Mom I would do that. He's paid his price. Now it's time for him to go home.
Great. So now we get to be in prison, and we didn't even do anything wrong.
This will not be a prison for anyone, Stephen. He's an old man. The worst thing he can do is probably cheat on a game of cards with you. I guess we'll find out who's better.
At cards.
At cheating.
And what if this proves to be a complete disaster?
We'll deal with it then. And Stephen, I do not want you to try to sabotage things by setting Matthew against me. He may be just what Matthew needs.
Relax. The most I can get out of Nat is an occasional grunt or where are the car keys. I couldn't convince him of anything. Unless
what?
Unless I told him I wanted him to get along with Walter. Yeah, then he'd be sure to hate him.
Stephen!
Oh, I'm joking. But, I really would think of a plan B in case this one doesn't work out.
It will work! What should that work?
the street. Matthew! What the hell, Dad? Out of the mouths of angels, I am so glad we raised you well. I ain't heard anyone. Jesus Christ. Have you heard from your mother?
My name is Matt, not Jesus. Although I have been confused for when I don't shave before I'm out working the stocks. That was a while ago. Since be back like 6.
Would you go and change your clothes so you at least look presentable to your uncle?
He's not uncle, not mine. And I'm sure he's seen worse.
Well, he's not going to see worse in this house.
Oh, little it to be a man in the house after cowardly mob.
Watch your mouth.
Can't. Nose is in the way. Besides, we're going to my room anyway. We want the old man to die to sight.
Will you just go change your clothes?
I'm here. Walter, you take it out of the car now. The doors are locked.
Car doors are getting him in trouble?
He's just used to being called cars, where he has to be let out. Oh, here he goes. You should have seen that all night.
The world is in his head, where the rivers, mountains, seas flow together in a melting pot of vision. He reads his flies with countless remembered cities in a kaleidoscope of noses, mouths, eyes. The world is in his head, leaving no room for the man he once was, nor the memories that define him.
It's okay, Walter. Come on in. Walter, I want to introduce you to Stephen.
Warden Romer, sir. I am inmate Walter Wilson, 30253, sir.
Nice to meet you, Walter.
At ease, Walter. You can relax.
Thank you, Sergeant Romer, ma'am.
Walter, you can call me Rachel. This is Stephen. You can shake his hand.
Honored to meet you, sir. Thank you for providing my new cell.
Walter, we went over this. You're not an inmate anymore, and you have a room, not a cell.
When is counting chow?
No counts here. And meals are whenever we get to them. Tonight, I'll order us some pizza.
Is it Thursday?
It's Monday. Why?
Pizza is on Junk Food Thursday.
Junk Food Thursday?
Yes, sir. Donuts, hot dogs, pizza, donuts for breakfast, hot dogs for lunch,
Pizza for supper.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know what? In the warden's house, we get to have pizza whenever we want.
What? It is not the woman's house.
That's all right, Sarge. Warden makes the rules. We just follow them.
Yeah, Sarge. Listen to the warden, will ya?
Matthew? Go down with Walter. Walter? This is Matthew.
I'm Matt, but most people call me Jesus Christ. Before I tell them how we know son of a bitch, that would have liked Will and me.
You know, we can put bars on your bedroom door real easy, smartass. So shape up and clean up your mouth.
Young fish.
What?
He's a young fish, ma'am. Never seen one so young doing time. You'll learn to respect authority at different time.
I am not a fish.
So young, I'll call you caviar.
I call you dirt.
Why?
You're old as dirt.
I may be old caviar, but I can still teach you a thing or two.
Oh, bring it on, dirt.
Let's break it up.
Both of you, yes, sir.
Just call me when the food gets here.
We're having pizza.
When I was in prison and had life, I got hurt in a golf ride. And I was beaten severely and paralyzed and placed in solitary for about 8 months. And the doctors walked by and refused to give me any treatment. So for 8 months, I stayed in solitary. And I was paralyzed. So while in there, without no treatment, I started beating every part of my body to make sure that we leave out here together because they walk by 8 months. And I wrote the word, Christmas in prison, in the dust, under my bunk. And I expanded that one phrase into a poem called Christmas in Time. I got out of solitary and started a group called the Inner Voices in Norton, a prison drama group that we went around the country and performed. We performed all over Washington, D.C. over 500 times. Richard Pryor came in, took us out of Norton. We performed at the Capitol Center with Earth, Wind, and Fire, Richard Pryor, and the Inner Voices. We went to Apollo Theater. They had 2 standing ovations. Went to Chicago, California, and Michigan. The Inner Voices was supposed to be here tonight, but they're probably here for next year. That experience in Norton, and I wrote a play called Christmas in Time. Everything good and bad happened to me happened around Christmas. Everything good and bad happened. I got sentenced around Christmas to life. I was beaten and paralyzed and placed in solitary around Christmas. I received a presidential commutation on Christmas Eve. I sued the prison for $300,000 and got that around Christmas. So everything good and bad, and everything is Christmas.
What the hell are you doing on the roof? Okay, well, you should have put me in your will before you jumped.
Disrespectful, that's right. Suicide, Caviar. Suicide is disrespectful.
How do you mean?
If you take your own life, you are disrespecting everyone who loves you.
Why would you care? You'd be dead.
Exactly. And everyone you leave behind would mourn you and suffer the loss.
Unless you're a piece of shit.
Caviar. There's one thing I learned in prison. It's that everyone has someone who loves them. Someone in the world has the ability to find goodness in even the worst serial killer.
Yeah, right.
Touchy subject.
What do you mean?
Find goodness in people? Is that something that makes you uncomfortable?
It's just that I think there are some people out there that just can't be fixed. They are scumbags to the bone. People that nobody wants anything to do with.
Like me?
No. Yours was an accident.
Caviar, do you think the family of the people I killed care that it was an accident? I took their loved ones away. I was a scumbag in their eyes. The stars. What? You asked me why I was out here. I came out to see the stars. That's Phoenix. No, the goddess of love. Of course, the planet.
Not what I meant.
Say what you mean.
Do you see good in me?
Oh, hell no, you're a scumbag. Of course, I see good in you, or I wouldn't waste time talking.
I see good in you too.
Saturday?
Let me guess, junk food Saturday?
No, that's the third Thursday of every month. Pancakes are always on Saturday.
Well, we're changing up the menu, Walter.
Okay, maybe we can batch later. Eggs don't fill you like pancakes.
What's a batch?
You are a young fish. A batch is when we all put our food together to make one big supply of food. I'll have to go to the canteen and get some stuff. But it'll be fun.
So you need to go to the store. We can go tomorrow and get some stuff. I think it will be fun to have you cook for us.
Really?
You're a good lead. And you can hold her a chance to show us his culinary skills.
I hope they have enough ramen soup.
Ramen soup. Just like in a fancy restaurant. I'll be sure to wear a top. What else are we gonna need there?
We'll need some pepperoni sticks and Velveeta. Maybe chili aren't sold out. Of course, nacho chips. We can get probably like 4 bags.
My mouth is just watering.
Relax, Steven. I don't ever see you offer enjoying your dinner.
Okay. Next week, I'll make macaroni and cheese and hot dogs. But you'll have to break out the white wooden tablecloths and the candlesticks.
No hot dogs next week. Third Thursday of every month. I'll help you sneak them back when we have them.
I'm the warden. I can have hot dogs whenever I want.
Well, how will you stop?
You guys get all the good stuff.
They're not even like having you around.
I show you everything you need to know about cooking in a hot pot.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
Look out in the audience, I see a lot of people just as young as I am and hair as long as mine. And I can imagine we have the same issues. I leave one room and go into the next room and forgot what I was going in the room for. When I get in the room, I still don't know what I'm looking for. So I decided to get me some ginkgo biloba. That improves your memory. I bought 2 bottles. Took me for 2 weeks and I forgot where I put the bottle. I got in the car and was driving up the street. And it dawned on me, I didn't know where I was going. So I had to pull over to the side. And I said, wow, I'm going home. But what do I live at? What we'll do now is we're getting near the close of the show. And I'd like to ask the audience to listen and tune into what's about to happen. There's no surprise. It's going to keep doing what they've been doing. But keep in mind that this is for you. We thank you for coming in and supporting us at this particular venue. And please come back again. And always remember, every day's Christmas.
What are you going to do if it starts raining?
Well, I'm not a betting man, but I'd say I'm going to get a little wet.
Okay, smartass. When are you coming out here every night?
Probably. Listen,
Okay. For what?
the silence.
Really?
That's why I come out. For 50 years, there was nothing but noise. 24 hours a day. Lights, too, always on.
Why didn't you just whoop some ass?
Because then they just put you in a louder unit with brighter lights.
Oh, they in your area?
Well, maybe 2, sometimes 8, sometimes 40. You get to meet a lot of interesting personalities.
Did it all? I mean, to see people come after you, leave before you.
At first, but you get used to it. Most of the guys wouldn't let anyone know they were leaving just out of respect.
So you could never say goodbye. You must have friends in that.
Friends are a rare commodity inside. You can have plenty of acquaintances, but not so many friends.
There's a difference?
Of course. An acquaintance is someone you would each out. A friend you would give your last meal to if you needed it. But saying goodbye, that was a private matter.
So, what did you do?
You ever learn trail signals from scouts?
Scouts. Not for me. Gay-ass can't ask the secret.
And plenty to learn. Anyway, there's an old trail signal that most of the guys started to use, and it became a tradition.
Ah, so you got the secret handshake.
No, real simple. A big circle with a big dot right in the middle.
Ah, so like a bullseye.
Kinda. We'd find them in their cells after they would leave. Some would make a big drawing on the wall. Some would just leave it on a piece of paper on top of their bed.
And that was their goodbye.
It means I'm going home. When a man was out on the trail and he found that signal, he knew that whoever he was with had returned to base camp.
So, you knew they weren't coming back.
Yep, they got to begin their new journey in life.
Can I come with you tomorrow? For shopping?
Yep, Sergeant Bruce.
You know she's not really a sergeant, don't you? And Dad's not a warden either.
Yeah, but it's fun to keep him on his toes. So leave me alone.
You know, I tried that, and I only worked for a little while. But I have to admit, you seem to have me convinced.
I've had a few years practice.
I can't wait for dinner tomorrow. Gonna have real prison food.
Caveat, there is nothing real about prison food, but it'll be fun.
Well, I gotta go to bed.
Good night, Terry.
Are you alright?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'll just think I'll turn in a little early tonight.
You need some help?
Nah, I'll be right in later. Good night, Terry.
Night, sir.
So is this the sign of things to come?
I have no idea what they're up to.
Hey?
Not even helping.
Just when I thought this couldn't get any better.
Oh, did you say you will be doing something besides his iPad and video games? Walter is teaching you something.
Yes. But is it something we want him to learn?
Oh, good. The warden's here, too. You're in quite an experience tonight, sir.
That's what frightens me.
Oh, now you're here.
He says as he spreads a plastic garbage bag out the hole in the table.
Oh, relax, Steven. I kind of like how you do it.
Here we go. This is going to be so cool!
Here we go. Nothing like nacho chips.
What the hell? Oh, wow. You ain't seen nothing yet. Rachel!
Right. We need to make a good base.
Whoa! Oh, come on, Rachel!
You know, that's what I do.
Relax.
promised.
Oh, and here's the zucchini we found in the dumpster. Half of it's still good.
We were able to find some pepperoni and pickles to give the chili extra flavor.
Yes, how could we survive without the pickles? I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, only if you eat too much, Gordon. I've seen a couple of guys try to go through the whole pile. Not easy cleaning the bathroom after that.
And the visuals just add to the dining experience.
Delicious, Walter.
And now,
Hola, Melita!
And here we go, the spoon. All right, dig in. This is so much better than shit on the sheet.
I'm not even going to ask.
now, you need to make sure you get all the ingredients. They gotta go all the way to the bottom.
Oh yes, you wouldn't want to miss the pickles.
And then you mix it all together.
Dig in, Gordon. Take as much as you like. Your turn.
I just wouldn't know where to start.
This is really good, Walter.
It's like all of our comfort foods combined into one dish. Without the dish.
Now you need to go deep, so then you get everything. There you go. Gee, thanks.
Well, I was really not really easy.
Oh, we can leave it out overnight for the spirit of those who have gone before us to enjoy it while we sleep. And most of the time, when something else goes finish it all. It makes clean up even easier.
Well, where did you learn this recipe, Walter?
Oh, from the barber. He was a great guy.
What did he do?
He was a drug dealer that didn't get paid. He pulled a Hannibal Lecter on his victim. He had him for dinner.
I enjoy being crazy. The best time I had in my life was in the crazy house. The 3 years I spent on the Farmhouse Pavilion for the criminal exam, I had a ball. I had some of the craziest jokers in the world, and it just kept me laughing. So I went back to Lawton. The word was out that I was in the crazy house. And I went back with nobody talk to me. 1,000 guys in there. I didn't have a friend. Every time I come to a group of guys, they look at me and say, "Come here, crazy Roach," and everybody split. I couldn't get nobody to talk to me, play ball, checkers, or whatever. But it didn't make no difference. When I found out that I was on the pay no mind list, I could go all over the prison. Except for one pass. Boy, I took his shirt off, put it on backwards, took some tape, wrapped it all around the head. I got some new screwdrivers and wrenches and painted all my tune pouch. And I walked in the warden's office. And we picked up his trash bags, which I understand, the new trash for him. I took his trash out, up on my bed, and found out who was going home, who made parole, who was So I would use all these crazy house tricks to get myself together. And believe me, I had the run of the prison. I could go to the warden's house. The warden lived outside the prison. And I would go to the gate. And the guy would say, "Stop! They're going to shoot! Stop!" And I'd go across that line. They knew I was crazy. I didn't know what I was doing. They wasn't going to kill me. I hope they wasn't. So being insane at the crazy house really saved my life and was the best time I ever had. It's difficult doing a show like this because I was scheduled to do a one-man piece. So I had to break my act up and bring it all in between. But I'll be doing my one-man act real soon. But tonight was a challenge. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad that you're here. And we go back to the play before we leave.
I'm sure he'll do just fine.
Are you okay?
Oh, don't worry about me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get back to bed. You want some juice?
I'm sorry. Can I ask you for one more thing?
Sure, go ahead.
I think I need an advocate.
Walter! Walter!
God, I know I'm probably the last person you're expecting to hear from. I know I haven't exactly been an angel lately. It's been a while since I prayed. But now I've got something to say. You know, Walter, he's not doing so good. I need you to help him. I know he really doesn't have anyone to pray for. So, I hope you'll listen to this one. He paid the price for his mistake. Please, let him enjoy some of his life. It's too soon for him to. You know, at first, I really wanted to holler at you for doing this to me. I couldn't believe you would let him get sick after everything he's gone through. I'm a piece of shit. Why did you punish me? Not that I'm complaining or nothing. 50 years of his life were taken. Can't you give a few of them back? Would it really unbalance the universe? Well, that's about all I got to say. I'm not all that good at this kind of thing. Thanks for listening.
were out here.
Me, baby. You, not so much.
Matthew, your dad is really not that bad. You should give him a chance.
I'd rather spend my time with Walt.
So I hear. Hey, I'm sure he'll appreciate your prayer.
You can't die, Mom. It's just not fair.
Walter is a fighter. He made it through 50 years in prison, for God's sakes. I don't think a little heart disease is going to bring him down.
I heard the doctors say it doesn't look good. I think you can be honest with me. I think I deserve that.
Okay. This is how it is. Walter's heart is in pretty bad shape. It's tired and ready to be out. The doctors are afraid surgery might kill him. He's just too weak.
He's not weak.
What do you mean?
How do you think I've done this stuff? Walter and I come out here every night.
Walter? He comes out here?
It was the first night he was here. I tried to find and stir a little more shit with him that night. He treated me like a human being. Not like some machine. Only as good as me.
Oh, he's right.
That's Venus, you know.
The planet?
No. The goddess of love. You don't have to wait for caviar. This isn't a library. How could you sleep all of this? This is nothing compared to what I'm used to. I could sleep through a freight train coming through that window. Oh, yeah. Probably a good thing. It'll typically kill you after a week. Good point, caviar. Where's your mother? Oh, tell me the nurse. Simple right. How many years? Like I got hit by that freight train. Not that. You think you're going to be able to come home soon? I hope to. I miss our talks. Me too. Maybe a little something I climbing under the roof. Well, that's the beauty of conversation. It doesn't matter where it happens. As long as it's happening. You never let things go unsaid, Deborah. If you do, it's kind of like lying, and you're crowding someone you love with your words of wisdom. How is it lying? You're lying through omission. But you don't possibly say everything you wanted to say. I would say forever. Maybe so. But it is worth it for the least try.
Walter, you look great.
Hey, you bring the bungee cords.
They know how to rock.
Oh, always tomorrow.
I'll try to remember.
Nurses showing you the casket catalogs up there.
You can talk like that.
Oh, it's true. Everyone here treats me like I'm 104. I'm just waiting for the ferryman to come and take me away. He's got a quarter in the door over there. You'll be fine, nurse. You're right, caviar. No matter what, whatever happens, I'll be fine. Now, what did the nurses have to say?
Well, the doctors want to observe you a little more before deciding the surgery.
I guess when I'm dead, they'll have their answer.
You were not here to die, nurse.
Oh, caviar. 50 years of eggs, pasta, every day. And yes, a few nachos batches added in hasn't done my heart any favors. I think that's why they feed it to us in prison. I figured they think we'll die sooner,
so they can have another open bed.
It wasn't every day. What about junk food Thursday? Third Thursday every month?
I'm sure they don't want the idiots to die.
Oh, sure they do. We used to joke with the lifers that dying sooner was the only way to get a sentence reduction.
Meal card is coming. Honey, why don't we go get some dinner? That way, Walter can make one dinner rest too. And we can go back.
I bet it's either eggs or pasta.
Walter is in prison.
Might as well be. They need the rest too.
Mr. Wilson, supper is ready. Showing up for it?
Well, what's on the menu?
Oh, we have spaghetti tonight. Sausage too much for you. We have to eat trays of scrambled eggs.
Oh my God.
Well, have you got any Parmesan cheese?
I'm back, sir. How was dinner?
Oh, I felt I was actually in Rome. Where's your mother?
Oh, she had to go shopping and she probably went. She'll be back.
And your dad?
I don't know. Probably working late. His work has become his second family. He likes the test.
Caviar. Dad didn't have his job. How would you eat? His job is what keeps your family living in your home.
And I understand that. For the first 40 hours.
Well, don't you think he'd rather be with you at home?
Never talks to me. She got some.
Well, he bitches because he cares. If he didn't care about you, he wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, well, Mom said the same thing.
You are not remembering my first lesson to you.
I remember. I just haven't found what the European is.
Do yourself a favor and find out before it's too late. My dad died while I was in prison. I never got to say goodbye. I knew the business in my dad, but I was never able to tell him.
So, you've left something you want to say.
Now you're getting it carried on.
Hi. Oh, we're fighting here.
Well, we're planning my escape.
You'll be out of here soon enough over.
Is that him?
He is home. He's working late, but he'll be here tomorrow.
Well, I look forward to seeing you in bed.
So how are you doing tonight? Oh,
Mine here was exquisite.
how bad? You're going to go to the cafeteria and get some soda and ice cream?
No thanks. I just really like spending this time with you. So, how's school?
Oh, same as usual. Morning is hell. Well, in a couple weeks.
You ready for it? Make a sprout caviar. Tell you on any college stuff.
Not really. I think it's food that you can be good.
Why there?
Maybe the chemicals a little bit.
I agree with Father, except it would be cool and random.
Oh, I'll think of something about it.
Sorry, but meeting hours are over. We'll be back tomorrow.
I love you guys.
And we love you, Walter. See you tomorrow.
Sounds good, Sergeant.
In a minute.
I love you too. Caviar, you are one fish I will never forget. You've given me my life back. Now, give me out.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll be counting a minute. Nurse,
Yes, Mr. Wilson.
you got a paper and a marker? I'd like to do a little drawing.
I'll see what I can find.
knows he's going to die. Some will smile, one will laugh, few will cry. He hopes his soul will carry on across the desert like a tumbleweed, memory rolling on. He wonders, will he be missed? Will fate of time erase his all? Will destiny tease and lead him on? Will forgotten be his final kiss? He ponders as he waits for dawn. Will his mishaps, his miscues be forgotten? Or will they burn on like a childhood fever? The reaper with his side wanders endlessly. All is up in the dark. So when he dies, please don't cry. You won't miss someone you never knew. He was hated by many, but loved by a few.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
It's okay, son. I'm here.
Your future is going to be whatever you command it to be. Opportunities knock on all our doors. It's our fear that keeps them closed. Until you step beyond yourself, you will miss that opportunity. You may miss it's worth it to take the risk. You cannot wait until everything is just right. Your future unfolds as you take steps not comfortable.
Behind these bars, time never runs out, nor does time stand still.
Behind these bars, life seems to press on, welcoming pure loneliness.
From behind these bars, the years pass by, so condemned and out of touch.
From behind these bars is the suffering and witness torment of lost souls.
Behind these bars lie memories of the past, building up stronger.
behind these bars are awakening nightmares of how to be free.
Behind these bars, some will assimilate every aspect of experience and thought, remembering it is not always what it seems to be.
Behind these bars is not an illusion masquerading to the extreme, where dreams meet and time expands only to coexist.
Behind these bars is an imitation, a secondary plot in play.
Behind these bars are lonely and frightened lives lost in age.
From behind these steel bars,
Inside the wire mesh,
we bid you
farewell.
Somewhere with a half smoke and a chili dog from Ben's Chili Dog.
I want to remind you all that all this material came from the minds of people that we as society have thrown in the garbage heap. We did not write any of this. It all came from inside prison walls.
All right.
I would like to know if Walter is here. Walter, are you here? Yes, no. I'd like to tell you a little bit about a wonderful friend of mine, Walter Lomax. He served 39 years in jail for a crime he did not commit. He was finally exonerated and let out. When he came out, rather than being bitter and finding an Uzi, he went to work for the people he left behind. And he founded the Maryland Restorative Justice Initiative. He's an incredible man, and I wish you were here. But please, just give him applause. I'd also like to introduce two of the authors of our plays. Marc Estes, who's in the house. You can see him, I can't see him, right? Raley, who was in the cast, and wrote, Marc wrote Going Home, the last play, and John wrote One Man's Broken Heart.